How's it going, everybody? This is Mr. Bonon. I'm about to do a video with using a number line to solve addition and subtraction equations. Primarily, if your children see a subtraction equation, they might be a little bit rusty, a little bit confused, but they're more confident with using addition. Number one, how those are related. Those are inverse operations. And then two, how different strategies like a tape diagram and a number line can help them get to the right answer. So for this example, last video I did a smaller number. I'm going to do a 3-digit and 3-digit number. Let's see. Let's do 711. So I have 711. I have, let's say, 125. And I'm trying to find B. B is just the unknown. That's what we're trying to solve. So this is early algebra as well. Now, this might throw a few kids off. It might throw a lot of parents off. It's all right. More confidence in addition, it makes sense. We want to be in a positive. But the first thing I always tell the kids, to label their equations. So in addition, we have a part, and we have a whole. In subtraction, the whole comes first. We're subtracting another part, and then we're finding the missing part. Now I'm going to show a tape diagram to see how they're related and how they're connected. Tape diagram looks like this. In here we have one part, and here we have the other part. One part, you have another part, combined together, they make a whole. So this and this together make the whole. Now I hope that makes a little bit more sense. When we're subtracting, we know the entire number. We're taking away one of the parts, so we have to find that other part. When we're adding, we're combining both parts together to figure out what the total or what the whole is. Everything combined together. And since we labeled the subtraction equation, we can now turn it into an addition equation to help us out. So the whole was 711. One of the parts was 125. So we're trying to determine and identify what that other part is, which is B for right now. Now let me get this handy dandy number line. And the reason why it's good to turn a subtraction equation into an addition equation is so now we can count up on the number line. Most kids are more confident and more used to counting up, right? We don't want to count down. I don't think people want to lose money. You want to try to gain more money and things of that nature and just have growth. But so we're going to start at 125 because that is one of the parts. We're going to end at 711 because that is the total. That's the maximum. So now we have to count up. With counting up on a number line, using a number line, we want to get to friendly numbers, such as multiples of 10 or multiples of 100. So I want to get 125 to the next tens. That's 130. So I'm just going to add a 5. Now I'm at 130. For some kids, they may realize to add, let me turn this phone on. They may realize to add 70 to get to 200. That might help them out. Some of them might have to chunk it up into smaller pieces. That's fine as well. Let's say I added 20. I'm at 150. All right. Now I know when I get to the 50s, I can add another 50 to get to the next 100. I'm going to add a 50. Now I'm at 200. Okay? 200, and I had to get all the way to 711. 200, 711. All right. I'm not that confident yet, so let me just add 100. I'm not going to add tens anymore. I'm at 300. All right, I think I can add a little bit more. I see this is a 300. This is a 700. Let me add 400. I added 400. Now I'm at 700. To get from 700 to 711, that's easy. I'm going to add 11. This up here will tell me what B is, what that other missing part is. So let's add those up together. We have 5 plus 20 plus 50 plus 100 plus 400 plus 11. I'm going to combine some of these together. 100 plus 400, 500. 20 plus 50, that is 70. I'm going to combine this 5 with this 11. I know I brought that all the way over there, but 5 and 11, that's a 16. I cross out the 11 and 5. They're now 16. I'm thinking about combining this 16 and a 70. I'm just doing what some students may feel comfortable also. There are some other ways that you can combine them. But 16 plus 70, 86. I cross out the 70, I cross out the 16. And all of this is good so you can see where kids are thinking and where they may make an error or where they're more confident or have strengths or just know how to do a certain part. They may make one small mistake, right? But in showing all this work, I can identify where I can help them out and where we can make some corrections. So now we have 86 plus 500. So 586 is our final answer. So that means that 711 minus 125 is actually 586. 125 plus 586 is 711. And that was the missing part, which would make sense because 125, 586 would equal 711. All right? It seems like a lot of work, but this is very important. It's beneficial for the kids. It shows a lot of grit and perseverance to work through. And also it helps them be more efficient and be more effective once they understand the process, the why, and then being consistent with understanding all the different steps. All right, this is Mr. Bonhomme. I hope this was helpful. Using number lines to solve addition and subtraction. Using a number line, like I said, and then also seeing how addition and subtraction are related. Peace.